Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Clash Royale. Now, I want to go ahead and I want to show you a couple of battles. Now, first off, there's two against Royal Giants. Now, two very, very different decks. And straight off the bat, this guy goes ahead and plays his Inferno Tower, which means that because I've got the Hog Rider, I know 100% that the that the Hog Rider will be distracted by the Inferno Tower. That's why he plays it in that square just up one. Always means that the Hog Rider gets distracted. So I know that I need to concentrate on focusing that Hog Rider. Inferno Tower to let my Hog Rider get through. So he's going to go play an Ice Spirit and a Mega Minion. Unfortunately, his Mega Minion is level 8 and his Ice Spirit is level 11. So the Princess can't one-shot it. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to send in the Hog Rider, but he's going to fireball the Ice Wizard, the Princess, and the Hog just as it drops down. Means that the Hog only gets like 2 shots. Really annoying. Then he comes in with the Royal Giant, and I'm kind of like, yep, okay, that's GG. We're not getting away from this. He goes ahead and zaps the skeleton army a little bit late. We receive a teeny bit of damage from that Inferno Dragon as well as the look at that, guys. The wizard starts walking away when he could have shot that Royal Giant, but instead it let the Royal Giant get another shot off on the tower. Really, really annoying. But also here, I tried to zap that Mega Minion, but the zap actually missed, so I've had to distract, because if you didn't know, in fact, I'm not too sure about a level 8 Mega Minion for me being level 10, but I'm pretty sure that if a Mega Minion has any damage done to it at all, it won't reach the tower. But I'm not sure if that goes for like a level 8 Mega Minion on a level 10 tower or not. But as you can see here, because we played the Hog when we did, we were able to cycle back to the Hog really nicely, get a couple of shots off on the tower, kill his Inferno Tower, and then cycle back to our Hog Rider. So really nice. Unfortunately, our Princess did target his Inferno Tower, or his Inferno Dragon. So we weren't able to go ahead and get that last shot off on the tower there, but we can defend quite nicely. We're going to put down our Princess because we knew he was going to try and play something. Ice Wizard just to distract the Mega Minion. We're going to play down my own Mega Minion, and then we're just going to go zap his tower, log his Royal Giant, and we're going to take that victory with 500 damage left on our tower. Really nice and easy. Against a Royal Giant deck. So, as you can see here, the very next battle, we went up against another Royal Giant deck. Now, 9 times out of 10, guys, the only time I really lose games with this particular deck is when I'm playing another Hog Cycle deck, or a Minor Cycle deck. Just because they're just as quick as this deck is, the only time that I really lose is if I go and mess up a rocket or I misplay a rocket and cost myself a lot of elixir. But look at this, because he goes ahead and plays his miner over on the left hand side, I'm going to zap his minions, and that was the only defense he had against that whole entire bombardment. He's going to play an Ice Wizard, which was completely wasted. He's going to play 2 elixir spear goblins, which again was completely wasted. So he lost the tower and he panicked and he wasted 5 elixir. And that was his complete and utter downfall. He kind of focused the Princess instead of leaving himself something to defend his Royal Giant, which left me a complete and utter open door to go get his tower. Obviously, I know that his deck now is very expensive because he's not really playing too much to defend the push. So I know he needs that elixir pump. That's why I rocketed it, but also because he played it down behind the tower that I'm going to be doing damage to. So once again, going to go in with my Hog Rider, my Mega Minion, my Ice Wizard is there. I'm going to put the Princess in the far back. The Ice Wizard is going to go hit them. I'm going to zap these goblins, and that's going to give the time for the Princess to get one more shot off. the wizard's coming in. I'm going to log him, do a load of damage, get a little bit of damage to his tower, but because of how much damage the log does now, that actually made his wizard only get one shot on his tower, which is really, really clutch. So him playing the elixir pump, I'm going to play aggressive, go in and get the tower. And now I just find out he's got barbarians, so I'm going to play very slow because I know that royal giant's going to come. So I'm going to rocket the royal giant and the barbarians. So that defeats two things in one, takes out half of the royal giant's health, and completely kills the barbarians. The Mega Minion was purely for distraction, the Zap just to kill those goblins, slow everything down a little bit more, another Ice Wizard just to go ahead and get rid of these barbarians, because like, believe it or not, Ice Wizard can actually kill a barbarian horde. So he's going to go give a thanks, I'm going to go give a thanks, because I'm not really sure why he was saying thanks, but that's going to be the end of the game, because we're going to send in our hog. We've got the pushover on the right hand side, we've got the rocket there, we're going to play down another princess, and with 1 second left on the clock, he's got 27 HP on his tower. So yeah, all in all, a really good defense against that second one, just because he kept leaving himself with no elixir. Now this one here, guys, I didn't actually get dominated too badly. I'll tell you what, I'll speed it up quite throughout the game. This deck has very little air damage, as you will know if you play it. So as you can see here, he was coming in with his Mega Minion. If I didn't push so hard over on the right hand side, I don't think we would have lost the as much damage on our tower. But every single time he attacks, I play aggressive with my hog, and we're pretty much able to stay in the battle. He does take the first tower though with the fireball, but because of him fireballing, again I just play the Hog Rider, force him to play that Mega Minion, we zap his goblins, we get into the tower, but then obviously he's already done more damage over here. I play that rocket, and that rocket is what cost me the game, because I played it too early to kill his stuff, and then he plays the balloon, and obviously game over because he was focusing the princess. So again, it was kind of like I probably would have been able to hold off to a draw, but I played aggressive and I used that rocket, and ultimately it cost me the game. And that's 9 times out of 10 what happens when I lose the game. I end up prematurely playing the rocket, or I'll make a bad push, thinking that I'm safe, and then they'll go push back. So as you can see here, once again, like, to me that was a really bad push. I played the skeletons, the princess, and the hog, so I went ahead and played like 11 elixir, and he just shut it down with like 5, all because he played that elixir pump. So not only does he have a huge elixir advantage on me, he got a free pump. So that's the sort of thing that costs me the games, because I play badly like that sometimes, thinking that I'm safe to do so. So now I'm forced to play the rocket over on his 2 musketeers. He's still got tons of elixir on me. I'm going to go ahead and play the log over here, but he's able to get down a mini P.E.K.K.A, a Mega Minion, a Miner, and Fire Spirits on top of his push, and look, he's still in the lead on elixir, guys. But I will tell you that this is probably one of the most ridiculous decks I have ever played when it comes to 3 musketeers. Really hard to keep on top of. Like, in the end, because he keeps playing the 3 musketeers, I was able to overpower him in the end, just because of the way that he starts playing them. As you can see here, like, obviously he's going to go get another bit of damage done to the tower, but I'm going to log this miner back, log the musketeer back, and she's only going to get like 3 shots rather than taking out my tower. So all in all, we're actually not doing too bad, because of the fact of we're still able to keep the pressure. And look at that, guys, he opts to play his Mega Minion instead of his log, because he knows that I've got the Skami in the deck. So I'm now going to go ahead and I'm going to push because I know he hasn't got anything other than his log in his deck right now to actually stop me from pushing onto this tower. The Ice Wizard, because of that knockback, the Ice Wizard's going to shoot the minions. The Zap is going to kill the minions. But look at this push. Double Miner and the log is going to take out the tower because of the fact that the log kills the Skarmy. But because he's done that, I'm going to push in quite aggressive with a whole push of my own. The Musketeers are going to go down. I'm going to zap the Musketeers, but he's going to play a Fire Spirits in the back, and we go ahead and kill all but one of those Muskies, so I'm pretty happy about that. He's got another push coming in with double minions, and then this time I'm going to counter with my Ice Wizard, my Princess, my Mega Minion, and we're able to do that quite nice. But this is where he gets me way off guard, uses his log, puts down his Musketeers just as I put Skarmy and Hog Rider in his base. I have to log and zap, and we're able to survive the 3 Musketeers onslaught. But we clutch the bonus in damage, guys. We get more damage done to his tower than he does to ours. He comes in with the double minion, the double miner, but I've got the Mega Minion. We've got 300 damage left on the tower. We play a sneaky Princess in the front. He tries to kill her with minions. The Princess is able to do enough damage. The rocket goes down and takes out the tower. And we clutch the game quite nicely. But, whoa, that was close. Real close. And guys, I really hope you don't make the same silly mistakes that I do. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. I really hope that you've enjoyed. Please hit that like and subscribe for me, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace on the streets.